Hello everyone, this is Scarzig and welcome back to Lost Kingdoms. Today we need to explore the burial grounds, our next destination to catch up to the king. And before we go in there, we're going to visit Alexander at the fairy house. We met him in the previous level if you remember. This is the home of the young scholar Alexander. Alexander will pay the princess for any red fairies she brings with him. Now, I only have like 2 or 3 from that first level, Blasoon, that we were in. And I think he gives you a card for like your first fairy or something. It's like 1, 5, 10, every 5 or 10 or something. Well, hello again. After we met in Blasoon, I wasn't sure you'd come. I'm glad you did. I don't suppose you have any red fairies for me. So you just trade fairies. 4 fairies, okay. Brings the total up to 4. As a token of my thanks for bringing me the fairies, allow me to give you this card. When you brought me 10 fairies, I'll have another gift for you. Good luck. It was the Fire Gargoyle. It's a summon creature. A summons monster that sends out a powerful shockwave over a wide area. Any monster caught in the wave will suffer a longer than normal bout of petrification. That sounds cool. And we can talk to him. I think he gives you just like lore, not really any like game hints per se. The more I study the fairies, the more I appreciate them. They're truly fantastic beings. It's all thanks to you. If you weren't out collecting fairies, I wouldn't be able to do this research. Well, that's good. He's got like fairy dolls and stuff. What a weeb. And how much gold do we have? Does it tell us? 5 gold still. Okay, so we don't need to go to the apothecary. We might visit. Actually, yeah, let's do that. Let's visit the apothecary. We can check up on the experience that a couple of our cards have earned. Maybe we can make some duplicates or transform something. Nope, nothing has enough experience. We're getting close though. See if anything can be copied. Dark Raven can be copied, but we don't need any more copies of that. And she hasn't really expanded her inventory either, so just wanted to check up on that, see what was going on. Let's quickly edit our deck and then we'll go into the burial grounds. Earth and wood creatures in there. So we want to bring a lot of wood creatures and earth. So wood beats earth and fire beats wood. So that's what we need to really focus on. But since we don't really have too many options like I was talking about before, we'll just put in, you know, our strong stuff that we got in the last area. Another Dark Raven. Man, we got a lot of Dark Ravens. I do want to put in the Sea Monk. Don't need like 800 Dark Ravens, okay. I do want to put in the Sea Monk because he heals you and restores your cards. And I'm going to see if I can get some experience from the Dragon Knight. I'm going to focus on using that one for sure. And this is pretty good. We got room for one more card. So we'll put in the... Oh, we got room for skeletons? Yeah, let's take out a Hobgoblin. Put in some skeletons. Yeah, that looks pretty good. We got a nice spread of elements and our really strong stuff. Perfect. Alright, so let's get going to the burial grounds. And let me know if you are really interested in me visiting the apothecary and whatnot, because I can do all of that off screen and then we can jump right into the level for these episodes. Okay, so skeleton, I think that I'm actually going to try to capture card one of these. Come on, hit him, Skelly. They do some damage to each other. 13, gee whiz, that jumping slash. Okay. No, he died. Lizard Man too strong. Let's throw a Hobgoblin out. See if the Hobgoblin can weaken him up, and then I can capture him. Yeah, the Hobgoblin seems pretty good work. And Dark Raven, not too much damage, perfect. And let's use this Hobgoblin to capture him. Boom. Give us a extra skeleton. And you do still get XP. I wasn't paying attention before, but you do still get experience even if you use the card to capture something. And like all gravestones, they some of these contain secrets, so we want to check all of those. Oh, another battle. Same one, 2 skeletons. We'll go ahead and use these cards up. And you saw throwing the card like that makes you have iframes, so that's very important. You're immune to damage when you're throwing a card out and tossing it like that. And 2 on 1 for these skeletons should be pretty good. Oops, he killed the other one. Okay, he killed both of those. There you go. Don't need the sea monk. Come here. And the man trap's so fat. I want to use the Dragonite so I can get some experience, but because he's water elemental, he's not going to do much against the skeleton. Let's see if we can lure the skeleton over here near the man trap. Come on. There you go. Get him. Get him, little shop of horrors. Get him. Oh my goodness. That's why I hate man traps. It's like if you can set them up, they're like so good, but they're really slow. That took forever. But he got some XP. I think they have like really good transformations. Like they're one of those kind of cards where you kind of have to put up with them being really bad, and then they transform into stuff that's really, really good. No treasure, no nothing. I could have sworn. Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe these are just here to troll me. I think one of these gravestones has like an actual inscription on it you can read, and it gives you insight to like a secret in a later level or something along those lines. Your Highness, be graced with your presence on this unholy place. It's a graveyard, so technically it's holy, not unholy, right? The stories are true then. You did set out alone from the castle to find the king. So I'm leapfrogging whatever messenger is spreading the word, because every other level nobody knows who the hell I am. The king and Lord Unther have gone on ahead. Be careful, your highness. Monsters are everywhere. Yeah, and it looks like you're wounded with your damn spear. The first great king. Oh yeah, okay. So I think there's like a puzzle up ahead, and the encryptions on these tombstones like give you clues on how to solve that puzzle. Griffith the Golden, king of Alonja. Griffith, recipient of the runestone, mightiest of all warriors. He pacified the fertile border lands. His golden mane shone like the sun. His sword was ever at the ready. Griffith the Golden, Griffith the Wise. So that's an old grave then, if he was the guy who got the runestone at the beginning of whenever the gods came and gave the runestone. How many hundreds of years ago was that? Oh, battle. Yikes. Kind of crazy spider. It looks slow. Oh, yeah, it paralyzes you. But get one shot, Mug. Ooh, man trap. Yes, man trap. 3-hit combo. Boom. Good job. The man trap took advantage of their really bad AI and got that combo going. So maybe it's me. Maybe man trap has been good this whole time, and I was just never good at the game as a child, so I couldn't make use of its full potential. Ooh, red fairy hiding in things. Since the black fog came, there's been a lot of skeletons and ghouls lurking around. I don't like them. They're spooky. Yes, they are very spooky. Just in time for Halloween. Look at all these skeleton cards. Wasted my time capturing that one. Oh man. Oop, dodge that. And let's give this gargoyle a shout. I'm not sure what its attack pattern is, but let's just assume it'll throw stuff in front of us. I think they're lined up. Do it, gargoyle. Oh, it's all the way AoE. Did it do any damage? It just petrifies them and takes all my rune stones. Okay. So we'll take a little bit of HP for that. Dang, I thought I could shove past. That was boring. Need to throw the man trap down to take out these guys. Dark Raven to kind of reset them. Have them focus on me. Come on, just get one attack in. There we go. Discard him so he doesn't die. And what do we got? What do we got? Another man trap. Perfect. Ow. Come on, man trap. You can do it. And I'll throw out the hobgoblin to give him a hand. As soon as I run into something that's not Earth Elemental, I'm gonna use the Hobgoblin just died? He didn't even fight. Lord. Okay, so. I'm like trying to be thrifty with these cards, but it looks like these skeletons aren't gonna give me a chance. There we go. Mandragora just explodes. Very good creature. It's just good for burst damage. Those ravens looking at something on the ground. You draw your cards in the same order every fight. Ah, oops. Didn't mean to do that. But we'll hit him. Ooh, let's capture this guy. See what that spider does if we can find a deck point and add it. And get him, Mantrap. Hit him. Oh yeah. Dodge all your damage. Okay, so that didn't interrupt his jumping attack. Aw, man. This mud. There we go. Perfect. Not too bad. That's really annoying that they put, like, quicksand there in the middle of the battlefield. Venus Spider. It's a summon. The summons monster that throws a spider web on enemy monsters. Monsters hit by the web may also suffer poisoning and paralysis. Okay, cool. So it does status effects, and I think it launches the web out. You saw the way it was doing during the fight. Wow, I gotta heal myself. The third great king. Here lies Airwall the White, king of Alanja. Airwall the Pure, who dedicated his life to finding the cure for his queen's illness. Long will the bard sing of Airwall and his one true love. Okay, that's pretty cool. I think I skipped... Did I skip the second king? So I think I missed the tombstone, guys. That's not cool. The next fight I get into, I gotta heal myself, which will probably be here pretty soon. The Cursed King. Here lies King Barria of Alanja, the Explorer King. The king of all explorers, King Barria was last seen heading into a strange black mist. How long has the black fog been around? Never at peace during life, the king found no rest in death either. Beware of the curse of King Barria. What? The tombstone exploded and it's a fight? Okay. Well, we're gonna throw the Sea Monk up here to restore some of the cards that we've already used and to heal us. Oh wait, I thought it did both. Okay, never mind. The fairy heals us. That was my mistake. I thought the Sea Monk did both. So we just need a little bit of HP. The heck are these things? Oh, the ghouls that they were talking about. Right. Okay, so let's do this. We'll summon the Fire Golem. It gives us the AoE Fire Shield. And then we can just run into these guys. Boom. Boom. Okay. Wow. Okay, that two-shots them. And I wonder if I can... No, the Dragon Knight's too strong. I was hoping I could kind of, Oops. Didn't mean to do that. What are you up to, bud? Come here. I got you cornered. Lizard Man one-shot him. A Wraith, too. Those crazy green things were ghouls, and that thing throwing the ice was a Wraith. Got some good experience from that fight, though. Brilliant card. We'll have to figure out what that does if we, when we hit a deck point. Ooh, Blue Fairy, please heal me. Please. Oh, it was a monster! No! They warned me this would happen! Okay, so... This card here is called the Banshee, and I think I do... 14... I think I do want to, capture it. Let's see if this will work. That did a little bit of damage. Okay, yeah, so we'll use this card. 1 HP, come on. Playing around with me. Capture him. There we go. The Banshee, I want that particular card. If I remember correctly, what she does is, it's a weapon that throws out a blast that has range. And the blast The Hobgoblin got one shot? Man. Anyway, the blast heals you when it hits something, so that's really going to come in handy. And let's see if this man trap can get a hit in. There we go, perfect. And pick up these magic stones and get the spider going. The man trap here only has a little bit of HP left, but let's see if I can get it to do some damage. Nice! Perfect. So that was pretty good. I gotta remember to backtrack though, because they cut you off into a little area. Banshee. Psychic Charge. Look how strong it is too. Offense 32. And its 2 uses. A weapon type creature, the Banshee's bolt of psychic energy can penetrate any defense. It also carries a curse effect. Some of the HP drained from victims will be returned to you as experience points. Oh. I thought it actually gave you HP back. That's still really good. But we've got another fairy in the deck that we can use. So I'm not too worried. I know all about geography. There are 5 kingdoms in our world. There's Alanja, Grail, Kandari, White, and Bashia. But the Black Fog has swallowed up Bashia and Alanja. So there's 3 kingdoms left. That's fine. The castle's gone. It's taken by the nothing. Okay, so I found a Wraith card. So now I don't feel so bad I didn't capture that guy. But these battles are really starting to get tedious. Man Trap will do battle with you. And a ghoul. Hit him. There you go. Let's see if I can capture this ghoul. The man trap might be able to just hit him like once or twice. 2. Hit him one more time. Oops. Accidentally threw the Dragon Knight as a capture card instead of a summon card. What do I want to use to take him out? We'll capture him with the Devil Ray. Kind of tricky to use. I don't think I need it this match. Ghoul. It's another weapon creature. It's a creature that can cause poisoning and paralysis in addition to normal damage. Using its filth-encrusted claws, the ghoul swats at whatever is in front of the player. I think it sort of has a reach similar to the Mummy card. So that's pretty decent. And again, we're still waiting to find a deck point to include some of these new creatures we're finding. For the moment in time when you call on a card to come to life, you can't be hit by the enemy. If your timing is good, you can avoid taking damage and attack all at the same time. Okay, so I discovered that by accident, but they're at least letting you know. You can make a card fly further by holding down the button. Okay, which I remembered from long ago. Gravestone. Gravestone. Okay, let's zoom out. There's a yellow something, so I guess this is like another one of the important gravestones we need to read. The 4th Great King. Here lies Dane the Red, King of Alanja. Dane, master of the art of war. His polished bronze armor shone like the midday sun. The very sight of Dane struck fear into the hearts of his foes. Dane added 17 new lands to the kingdom. So, did he fight the other kingdoms for that land? Because according to the pact, they weren't supposed to interfere with one another? I'm not sure how that works. Maybe just in terms of the rune stones, they weren't supposed to interfere with each other. So what I'm going to try to do is lure the skeleton over here next to the Wraith and throw the Mandragora card. Ooh, okay, I got wrecked. Man, look at this Wraith. Look at him running away! Actually, let's corner him, and I'll use the Birdman to take out both of these guys. Gotcha. Hopefully this works. I think I timed it right. Boom! Awesome. It comes out quick enough to get both of them. Alright. And now for you, Mr. Skeleton. Let's use the Mandragora card. We can just bait him in, and he gets one shot. Not too bad. Yeah, so we really need to find a deck point. We're running low on cards as it is, so being able to add in the cards that we found during this mission will be very helpful. And some health there. I took out a fairy card because I only thought I needed 2. And now I've been fishing for that card. And I'm feeling really bad about it. Mummy card. I really like the atmosphere in this level. The past couple areas have just been like drab, spooky sort of areas, but... And this guy's just gonna crouch fiercely. Come on, I'm gonna lure them into a spot so I can hit them with the lycanthrope. The ghoul moves slowly, but hopefully I can get them to group up. And if the skeleton like doesn't jump to the side, we should be good. Perfect. So when you're summoning, you're also immune. So this jump attack will go right through me, and then got them both. Perfect. So that's a pretty efficient use of that card. The lycanthrope gets some damage, some experience of its own, I mean. Perfect. This guy say. Lord Unther. Oh, okay, so that's the knight that was with the king. Is it really you, Princess Katia? I did not hope I would live to look upon your fair countenance again. It has been my greatest honor to serve the king. I shall wait for the king in the golden hall. The enemy were upon us before we could draw our swords. I would that I could have been with the king until the end. But behold my surroundings. I am in the company of kings. I could ask for no more. Your Highness, you must not dally if you are to overtake the king. He is headed for the castle Grail. I, Unther, have failed him. You are his only hope now. Okay, so that guy's dying. There's a deck point. You found a fairy card. Ghoul card. And Dark Raven. Okay. Since olden days, these stones have stood guard over the 4 great kings of Alondra. If you would unlock the Eternal Gate, then you must first trace the path of the 4 kings. Okay, so those tombstones were important. Wow, yeah, see, we were running way low on cards, but we've got a lot of things to add, so we can pretty much fully restock before we go into this next battle. And let's read up on the Wraith. So, it's a summon creature. Ice Storm. This summons type creature that hurls chunks of ice in a narrow arc. Half the damage done by the Wraith will be redirected to the summoner as regained hit points. Okay, so he's the guy that gives you HP back for landing his hits. And the Treant card, which we found underneath the Cursed Tombstone. Defense Power Up. An independent creature. Special type of summons creature. The Treant will boost the defensive power of all its allies for as long as the Treant remains on the battlefield. Now, I don't believe that the Treant will move or attack. It'll just sit there. So you like summon it in the corner of the battlefield away from the action, and then the boost that it gives you is universal. Now, the first tombstone was the Gold King. And as I was saying, I'm pretty sure I missed the second tombstone. I think there was like a Green King who was, he was like big into farming and agriculture and stuff. Then it was the White King and the Red King. Yeah, perfect. Because the Cursed King tombstone doesn't count. And again, that's just me remembering from playing this game so many times back in the day. And let's go in. Ooh, music. And her arms are kind of long. That's weird. Spooky skeleton man. Alright. And he's got skeletons backing him up. So let's see if we can line this up and hit him with the Banshee. Look at that damage. Yes, sirree, Bob. Okay. Whoa, he's teleporting. Okay, well, you're teleporting, bud. Now, you see that little purple eye next to his HP bar? This guy's actually neutral element, so... Oops. Careful. This guy's neutral element... Oh, what, I missed? God. So the mummy isn't as, doesn't have as much reach as I thought. Very narrow hitbox on that. Yeah, see, I tried to delay throwing that skeleton so I could dodge that attack, but it didn't work. Oh yeah, awesome. They're hitting him and it's canceling his teleportation, looks like. We'll discard him. We'll discard a mummy and we'll use up this last one. Yeah, so we're doing pretty good damage to him. And I get to heal with the fairy. Perfect. Okay, so since he is neutral, it doesn't matter what I use on him. But let's not get hit by that. And we'll use the Wraith on this guy. See if we can get it to land. I think it has like a slow wind-up though. Oh man, look at that. Yeah, if he didn't teleport, we would have got him. It does a wind-up and it's like a ranged attack. So hit him with the Ghoul. Hit him with the other Ghoul. We'll discard those. Let's go ahead and throw the Treant over here in the corner so we aren't taking as much damage. Oh, what? He threw a skull at me? What does that mean? I'm not sure what the status effect is. Oh, the that white stuff under me is the defensive upgrade. Okay, so the skeleton took a little bit of less damage. Nothing too overwhelming. What? Oh, double tell. Whoa. Okay. Okay. He juked the heck out of me. Look at him. There you go. Ah. It's like that AoE he does has an after effect, so you gotta be careful. Oh, boom. I'm gonna try to capture him. I think that we can make it work. Nope, never mind. That was too strong. Alright, so we beat him. The Necromancer. Blizzard Man got a lot of experience for dealing the final blow. And hopefully we'll get lucky. We'll be able to get him at the end of the level. Ooh, yeah, still got the 5-star rating. I was worried because we used quite a few cards in that mission. But I think it goes for how much damage you took, how much damage you dealt, etc. So, man. Which one is the Necromancer? I'm feeling that one. And this one. And... man, such a tough choice. We'll go this one. Yes, got him. The Necromancer. Got a couple ghouls too. They're pretty solid. They only cost 1 stone. The Necromancer. He's a summon. Spell casting. This summons monster creates a ball of magic around the summoner that injures anyone touched. If a skeleton is on the field, the Necromancer will call up a demonic skull instead. Very interesting. Cool. So he has an alternate attack if you have a skeleton on the field. Grail. A kingdom of fierce warriors, her proud history is rich with stories of brave men who fought on against impossible odds. The princess has learned from Lord Unther that the king was headed to Grail. The princess races to catch up to her father. Shunning the winding roads that lead to the castle, the princess briefs the underground sewer that runs directly to the Castle Grail. So we got an abandoned town, a graveyard, and now a sewer. They're getting all the cliche, really annoying levels out of the way early. And we'll explore the sewer and get poop in our shoes next time on Lost Kingdoms. You have a good one, and I'll see you next time.